Alright, well, welcome to another edition of So Your Wife Wants You To. In this edition, my lovely better half bought a 10-foot wide pool, and our backyard's about 12 feet wide. So, we're going to try to tackle this problem right now. Alright, the trick of these pools is they have to be on a completely level surface. Take a look at this. You see these two concrete slabs here? This slab right there against the house, and then this slab right here. That slab right there is at a slight angle to get water away from the house. Now last year I put the pool there and the sides bowed out on this side and this side because all the water was trying to go down that slab from in the pool. This year I'm taking this slab right here, which is level, and extending it out so the tape measure is already set at 10 feet. So I'm going to have to build a little bit of decking. This is actually going to be probably a long kind of video. So I'm going to build a little deck, 10 feet by 10 feet, and we're going to put the pool on the deck. It'll be right at ground level. So the patio, it'll be sitting on a patio, and then I'll just have a deck coming off the patio to 10 feet. Let's get to work. Alright, so I went to the store. I got 9 bags of paver base, and I got a bunch of these retaining wall blocks and a little bit of sand. What I'm going to do, I'm a little bit out of breath because I've been working already. I'm digging out. So this is about a 7x7 square right here. That big old piece of concrete. So I'm digging out 3 feet on this side, 3 feet over here. Basically going to make this big square even bigger. That's what's going on. So right now I'm just got the pickaxe out. I'm digging down and make it all even. And you'll see in just a minute what I got going on here, but I'm going to be putting those patio blocks over there along the perimeter, outside perimeter, and fill it in with the paver base. That's all for now. I'll check back with you in a second. Alright, a little bit of an update here. So we got some of the paver base down, and so these things, I think they're not even level with this thing. They gotta be level with the let's show you this way here. So this is the concrete slab. These things coming out gotta be level. Looks like we gotta raise them up about an inch. See that? Over here on the concrete, level, sitting on the concrete. Over here, gotta raise it about an inch. So we just gotta put some more of that paver base down, this stuff here. That's all. Not too hard. That's what's going on. Check with you in a minute. Alright, getting back to the old swimming pool base. So this is the thing that we built. We had to go out about 3 feet, and we dug down about 4 or 5 inches or so in order to make this flat. So this is actually flat and level from the concrete paved part, flat all the way to the end of the rock there. And this was about 20 bags of patio paver base. 20 bags, so that's about 32 square feet or so. 10, about 3 feet, 3 feet, about 35 square feet, something like that. 4 inches deep. And next we're going to do some sand. The one thing I really need you to see here though, take this, and I've done this before a few minutes ago, actually it was several days ago, but to you in the video land it was just a couple of minutes ago. So see, we got this, that's level, got the bubble right there, rest down against that there, rest down on top of the concrete, and there's not much of a gap. Now if I smooth this out a little, there won't be a gap. And I'm going to put some sand down, so I'll put the sand down and show you guys what it's going to look like here. And one thing I also want to mention is see how these rocks right here on the concrete? Your feet will feel every single one of those rocks. If there's one rock, your foot will feel it when you're in the pool. That pool is just like just a little bit thicker than a trash bag on the bottom. So it's really important to get a nice broom like this here and start sweeping all those rocks. You don't want any single rock at all. And just sweep them all out. And it's okay to put them on the outer rocks there, because we're going to cover all that up with sand. And make sure all those rocks get swept down in there. And something else I just discovered. I don't know if you can see it too well on a screen here, but sweeping with this kind of a broom here really levels out that rock really nicely, like really nice. So I recommend taking your broom and just scraping it over the rock. Really levels it out great, getting ready for that sand. Alright, blurry, stop being blurry, here we go. Anyway, like I said, none of this is rehearsed, it's all just kind of me. So, poured all the sand out, and now I'm just kind of using the broom. I really recommend getting a broom if you're going to do all this work here. Get your broom, literally just kind of go back and forth. It actually is working pretty nice. This is a really stiff bristled broom. Stiff bristles. Kind of back and forth. Work it slow and nice. And I think it's going to be real good. Real good. Just kind of keep doing that. I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing here, but that's basically it. Alright, well, I think this is going to be the finished product. Nice. Last year I did like some concrete anchors and some fence trying to hold this dadgum pole up. And I'm going to have to take those little concrete anchors out right there. But that's not something you guys would have to deal with, you know, most likely. That's just a product of my failed attempts at trying to get something going here. But that was last year, this is this year. And I think we got a good product this year. Built this concrete pad out, got it nice and level, and we're ready for the pool. I'll show you guys the pool here when I get it up. Hopefully tonight, might be some other time, but for you it's just going to be a couple more minutes probably. Alright, that's all. And just a little side note, you know, it's always the little things that really take the amount of time. Like finding the extension cord, bringing up the old angle grinder, grinding out one of these things there, you know, it's never really easy. Gotta do this and do that, gotta put the gloves on. And then they're leather gloves, so you gotta punch the recording button with your nose, you know, stuff like that. Okay, here we go. Got the eye protection on. We're doing alright. Alright, now we got the little helper out here. We are slowly starting to fill it up. This is the Intex pool. Hopefully it's all on level ground. That only took about 3 days. Alright, well, I just wanted to finish this video before it got dark. Got a few inches of water in the pool and everything looks pretty level. It's the same depth over here, over there, there, and there. So that pretty much tells me it's all pretty level. Everything's holding up over here. Got this little rock wall looking good. Looking real good. Real good. I'm pretty proud of myself here. And that's how you do it, folks. You have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment section. Get us a thumbs up, like. Love for you to subscribe so you could see all the other stuff I get myself into pretty much every day. And that's all, and have a great rest of the time.